Hey guys, Chung here. If you haven't heard, there is a leaked sound footage of Tom Cruise yelling at his crew about not following the guidelines, and there are a lot of people who have a divided opinion about what have happened. You have people praising Tom Cruise for standing up for what have happened, but also you have people saying he went all mental like Christian Bale. So if you want to listen to the rant, there'll be a link in the description below to an article that has that audio footage. But first thing, we need to explain what is going on and what kind of film set they are now on. So they are now filming the Mission Impossible 7 movie, and this movie have been delayed a few times. So they already were starting at the beginning of the year, they were filming, but it had to stop due to the COVID situation in February, and they were in Italy and the situation was quite bad back then. So they had to stop filming for quite a long while, and they afterwards restarted again. But in October, 12 crew members were tested that they had COVID, and they had to stop another week. Here is my opinion why I feel that Tom Cruise is right to yell at his crew for not following the COVID guidelines. Aside from being the main actor of Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise is also the film producer. So for those who don't know what the film producer do, he basically produces the movie, so he actually managed the movie. Aside from the director, actually the producer has quite a lot of right to do a lot of things on set, and mainly he managed the whole movie by hiring the cast, hiring the crew, doing all the financing, getting all the locations and much more, and really quite a lot of things. And the director actually does most of the creative things. However, behind the director you have the producer, who does quite a lot of things and is also under stress in such a difficult situation with the pandemic going on. However, a lot of people who are not in the movie industry might actually not know this point, and also think it's being delayed or the movie being stopped isn't a big deal. However, it is actually quite a big deal, because the previous movie, the Mission Impossible Fallout, costed $178 million US, which is quite a lot of money. And if you delay your shooting for a lot of time, you still have to pay out a lot of things. For example, you have locations, you might have booked events where you have deposits given, but because you're canceling at the last moment, you might be losing the deposit on those. But also you have a lot of people you are registered for an insurance, and being the movie being delayed, you have to extend that insurance and keep on paying more about it. And also, of course, a lot of the people that are involved, you still need to pay out. So a lot of money is involved when you're going to delay a movie. Tom Cruise, also being the film producer, he knows how many people are involved in this movie, and also how many people he has to pay out, and also how much trouble any delays can cause. So if you are not in the movie industry, you might think there's not a lot of people working on this film set. And honestly, if you just look on images of behind the scenes, you might think that's not a lot of people. But it's actually quite a lot of people, and Tom Cruise really knows it. Because if you look at the previous movie, the Mission Impossible Fallout, and basically there'll be a link in the description below where you can check the full cast and crew list. And really, if you scroll down, it's many pages of them, and this is quite a lot of people. I haven't been able to find the exact number, but also it's just too much to really count. So I am guesstimated it is possibly close to 1,000 people, or maybe even more than 1,000 people who've been working on that movie, and this new movie might actually be the same. So now you should know that the actions of a few not following the COVID guidelines can actually affect quite a lot of people who are working on this movie. So what is your opinion about Tom Cruise yelling at his crew? Please comment it in the comment section here below. While you're there, please hit the like and subscribe button. And if you want to see more videos, there'll be videos popping up right now that you can click on. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.